Good morning, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all know I don't be wearing no lashes. Like, I got lashes right here in my car. Oh, I don't know what happened to them actually. I don't know where they went. I had some. But, yeah, so what's up, you guys? I'm just carpooling with y'all today, having a little short kiki. Something I wanted to talk about. It's nothing too heavy, too nothing, but it's about a bad apple spoiling the bunch, because apparently we have a few bad apples out here in California. We have a lot of bad apples, but for these theme parks, y'all know, it's summertime, kids are out of school, parents still gotta work. Like, we still gotta go to work. We don't get the summer vacation. All of us are not teachers. All of us are not, we don't have the teacher salary, or we're not able to get off on summer vacation. So what I'm trying to say, so for a long time we've been able to, your kids, you buy them a season pass for a theme park, and it's like, not even your kids, your teenagers. I mean, yes, your kids, but your teenagers. I'm not talking about little kids, a 7-year-old or nothing like that. I'm talking about a teenager. You have a teenager, 15, 16-year-old, 14, 15, 16. And a group of their friends want to go to Magic Mountain, now, or Knott's Berry Farm. Now, you've talked to the other parents and they've okayed it. They're like, yeah, I'm dropping them off at the theme park, and then each parent can go and pick up their kid when they're off work or whatever, or make arrangements. We can make arrangements or whatever. So that's what happened to me. My daughter someone was going to Knott's Berry Farm, and I was like, oh, okay, it's summertime, She's like, oh, can I get a season pass? Because some of my friends have season passes, and we're going to be going for the summer. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go ahead and buy the season pass. Mind you, season pass is like $160 or so, which is okay. I mean, that price is very doable if you're going to use it. Otherwise, you just pay for the theme park one time. But if you're going to use it, it's very much doable. Like, of course, I would buy you the season pass, because I don't see the problem with it. Like, it's going to help us in the long run. I'm not going to have to keep, if you guys go again, I'm not going to have to buy another ticket or whatever. So I went ahead and bought the season pass. Now, this a couple of Saturdays ago, or last Saturday, something like that, there was this is for Knott's Berry Farm in particular, there was a couple of fights that broke out at the theme park on a Saturday, and people were like, this is crazy, this should not be happening, blase, people come and they're here to have a good time. Tourists, people who come to California, this is a theme park. This is a family theme park. Like, it's fun. There should not be fights. I should not be, having to duck and dodge a fight or run out of the park, because they ended up shutting the park down. Now, just imagine you've paid all that money to go to the park, and then they shut it down. What's to come of that? Like, I know some people are arguing and they're getting their money back, but because I contacted the park. My daughter didn't even go on that day, but I contacted the park because I'm like, my daughter has anxiety, like, out of this world, and just the thought of her being able to see that, I knew she wasn't going to want to go again like that. Like, she doesn't like being in those situations. She hates it. So now I just hear that they're implementing a new chaperone rule. Like, you have to go to the park with an adult. That defeated my whole purpose of buying a season pass. You have to go to the park with an adult. Like, even if you go to the park with an adult cannot bring in a group of kids. Like, if I decided that I was going to take my nieces or nephews and we were all going to just go and have a good time, an adult have to be there with you, but the adult can only have 3 kids with them. And it's like, wait, what? So you're telling me that I have these many kids, and in my house I raise these many kids, and I cannot bring my own kids to the park? I have to bring an adult. What if I'm a single parent and I don't got no other person to bring? Like, so it's all it takes is one rotten apple to spoil the bunch, and that has become oh so true this summer. Like, that chaperone rule, I knew it was coming. You can't help but it to come because of what happened, but it trickles down. It's a trickle down effect, and that's what these kids don't understand. Like, kids, stop doing stuff to cause problems. Like, I don't understand what would cause some kids to go to a theme park anyway and decide that they were gonna start a whole bunch of fights and whatever. Like, what would make y'all think that that would be cool, that y'all would go to a theme park and start all these fights and nothing would come of it? Like, why start all these fights? Well, what was the reason? Cardi B, what was the reason? You had no reason. It was just dumb. And they're fighting people, then they start fighting security guards and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, no, that is not cool. People pay too much money for these theme park tickets. People, this is a luxury, you know? Like, this is not something that the everyday family can just go and dish off and then count it as a loss and be like, oh, okay. You know, y'all need to do something else. Y'all, the state needs to implement other things. Summer jobs. I remember when I was growing up, and here is the summer, they always had summer job programs. Like, I would be working. And I understand, like, some people are like, well, if you're young, enjoy your time as a child instead of trying to work and stuff like that. Enjoy your youth, because getting a summer job only puts you in place to be working forever, and instead of enjoying life. Which, okay, I understand that. I truly understand that, and I can agree with that. But there's always a but. I would rather be working than causing problems anywhere else and for other people. I would rather be working, or rather have gained the skills of having a working mindset than to be out causing problems for other people. That's just what it is. Like, for real, that's what I would rather be doing. Like, I would not rather be out here causing problems. So, moral of the story, parents, check your kids. Like, find them something else to do. Go play somewhere else. Go fight somewhere else, because this is not the place. Now, I have wasted my money on a season pass that my daughter cannot go use with her friends, and she's a good kid. She's a good kid, doesn't try to cause any trouble, tries to stay away from trouble, and just wants to enjoy her summer. But now I have to be there with her, or someone else have to be there with her. It's not fair. Please, get your kids under control. And that's all I gotta say.